All right, collective. Hope everybody's having a happy Sunday, fun day. So, I was shuffling through some decks. A bunch of cards fell out. I just stacked them up. Then I pulled up these and shuffled these because I haven't used these for a while. Shuffled these. Those fell out. And these two cards fell out. So we have Angel number 56, Important Positive Development, and then we have a Karmic Karen. So, we have a Karmic Karen here for a bunch of you. Meanwhile, the rest of you are staying in this energy of important positive development. That's really hard right now during this retrograde energy because there's a ton of people trying to pull you guys back that are moving forward. And many of you are so far forward in your journey and where you're at that these people just keep doing things to you over and over and over, and it's going back to them. It's not even, it's a boomerang. Boom, 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 boom. And then they're getting hit with whatever this is that they're doing and playing with, and then they're running around telling everyone you're doing this when it's them. So this is this crazy, they've gotten away with this for the longest time, and people have listened and people believed it, and then, back to square one where they're the victim and you're the demon. When in reality, it's the complete opposite. They've been doing this to you forever and ever and ever. Well, for some reason, these people do not have, they're so closed off. The funny thing is that they really think they're connected, and they really think they're brilliant. They really think they're smart. They really have bought into this whole concept that who they know, what they know, the resources they're connected to, they can do whatever they want to you. You're there simply as a play toy for them. Okay? They need someone to abuse, someone to use. These are sick individuals. And this Karmic Karen that either heads up the group or feels like she's like some big badass, or she's like the mother, the grandmother, or the favorite aunt or sister or niece or whatever, or girlfriend, or wife of somebody, or someone's ex even. They just reminded me to say that. This person needs help. Okay, we're gonna get closer to this though. All right. There's a Pisces here, okay? There's a Leo. Ooh, oh, that's funny. Huh. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. We'll see if more comes out, and then I'll add on. But we definitely have a Karmic Karen Pisces. Yeah, funny. And a Karmic Leo Karen, okay? So we got two feminine energies right off the bat. A Leo, Karmic Karen, and a Pisces, Karmic Karen, okay? There's also a Capricorn, Karmic Karen. Capricorn's come up twice. Leo's come up twice now. It's Capricorn a third time. So anyways, you have risen above this, like with this Falcon energy here, okay? This Karmic Karen is a snake, okay? This individual, people just can't, I don't know why they're not figuring out that everybody that's attached to this little busy Karmic Karen here that manipulates the hell out of everybody, that shit just keeps going bad in their lives. Their lives, just stuff keeps happening. And then she turns around and tells everybody it's you, collective. I mean, this is the dumbest group of people I've ever met in my entire life. And she's mimicking you. She's copying you. She's trying to be your doppelganger. And they all know it. They all see it. But they're still continuing to buy into this bullshit with her. Okay? Yeah. She's mentally ill. And they're using her mental illness to get what their needs are met with her part in coming up against you. Okay? These people are using the hell out of her. Yeah. And then she uses them. These are just sick and twisted people, but yet they say you're sick and you're twisted and you need help. Yeah, whatever. All right, Spirit, tell us more about the karmic Karens. Oh, this Mars energy. So, they're using this Mars energy for madness. Okay? Okay? They're really going hard on you, divine feminines and masculines right now. Oh, yeah, they have a vision, and it's to destroy yours. Okay? So they've got this heavy, 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 heavy Mars crazy energy here. This is like, I mean, when it popped out, I just kept hearing madness. This is like madness. Okay? This is not being able to control themselves. This is like doing whatever it is, at what cost to destroy your vision. That's where she comes in here, trying to take your vision from you. Okay? Take your identity from you. I'm sure she stole your identity too. She's probably been to court as you, right? And then at the same time, she's probably got all kinds. I mean, anyway, it'll come out more. Okay, let's give a couple names here at the beginning. We got Cynthia, Anita, Amy, Ivy, Kane, and a Bugaboo. Okay? She's a real bugaboo, this individual. So we'll get back to this here for a sec. So she won't have victory, nor will this group, this family, this organization, whatever it is that got together. Okay? All for you, collective. All for you. You're in this beautiful Falcon energy. Okay? This is about you rising above them. This is about you rising above whatever situation they throw at you. Okay? You have the ability to see what's coming before it actually even is put into action. Okay? That's one of your gifts. This drives these people nuts, so they're always coming up with a different strategy. Okay? But you have a different skill set than they do. Your skill set is celestial. Theirs is demonic. There's no comparison. Okay? So it's like yours cancels theirs out no matter what. They can believe what they want. They can increase in numbers all they want. It's not going to do shit. Okay? She's a snake. She's a horrible, rotten person. Right? She's trying to attack your third eye, by the way. Your higher self. Okay. It's funny because also the Falcon is about visions. That's another spiritual meaning. I just thought about that after we were talking about this other stuff. But yeah, this person is fixated on you. Okay? She wants to be a trophy wife. Okay? To her, that would be a compliment. To somebody that has substance, that wouldn't be a compliment. But to her, oh yeah, that's a compliment. All right? She's not getting success at this. She wants to hold the key to some masculine's heart that you were connected to, collective. You could have been married to him, could have dated them, could have been engaged to them. You know, could have just been even a one night like deal. But this person, there's something about you that this person always goes back to in their brain, in their heart, in their soul. And this feminine, this person talked about you. And ever since this person talked about you, yeah, she made you a target. But it wasn't hard because there's a whole group of people that they will come out because I can feel all this energy, and I did when I was shuffling. I can't pray. There's lots of different representatives that have been a part of this, whatever that means. But she's in with people. Some you know, some you don't know. Okay, all these people's goal was collective to have nothing but tornadoes in your life. So they could do whatever they were doing and get away with it. But right now, They want to walk away really, really, really bad from you, and they can't. Whoo! Someone's going to pass away, too. There's a Queen of Wands energy and a King of Wands energy. They're surrounded by death. Okay, sorry, I had to let the dogs in. So anyway, I'll tell you what though, this karmic Karen, she was disciplined in her deception and jealousy and betrayal. She's like got a master's degree in backstabbing and seduction. Oh yeah, she's mastered seduction, all right. Manipulation. Mm-hmm. Counterproduction. Oh, okay. Anyways, these people are all torn up right now. Storms are just a brewing everywhere. Somebody's feeling very violent. That's part of this group. You liberated yourself from this. You're like, yeah, I'm done. It's over. I'm not gonna play a part of this. So remember, your visions, they were stealing them as they thought, right? Spirit let them think that. So did you. Okay? They think you're dumb, but they don't know that you're not dumb. It's just these people are used to people always arguing with them and people always calling them out because then it gives them narrative to work with. Okay, you don't give a shit. You don't care. You used to in the beginning because everyone does until they figure out what the hell's going on and they decide, you people will not be a part of my future. I'm moving forward and you're not a part of it. And I don't really care what you say, what you do, or about me because you aren't a part of this next journey. So it doesn't matter. What it is, what it is. It's over. Red Rover. Anyway, you're healing. There's some authority here. Okay. This is your 10th house. Yeah, they've done things they shouldn't have done. Here's the Pisces energy again. Whoever this Pisces is, they're feeling very sensitive right now. But they weren't sensitive when they were trying to screw you over, collective. And this Pisces was in a relationship with someone you were before. Yes, that has changed though since then. Okay? Yeah. All right. So you're healing. There is some authority figures here. Especially watching this Pisces energy. Yeah. Everybody's in a retrograde. Now, there's also some authority figures, that were hired by your family, by groups of people, whatever the type of organization is, the group is. We're not going to get into it. You guys know. Anyways, they're just crooked. Inside the court system, inside the courthouse, inside the precinct, I keep hearing sheriff's office. Yeah, this is all about to change. Lots of confrontation and conflict going on. Yeah, there's somebody also here that was in a relationship with a police officer, merely collective, to screw you over. That was what this relationship was based about. Okay. One person here actually believed that the other person had fallen in love with them. No, they didn't. They didn't. It was all a part of the illusion to get what they needed because that one of them had, like I said, police officer. So anyway, this person's going to get put away too. That's the part here. That's the craziest part about it is that this person risked their career, collective, to help this mentally disturbed karmic Karen individual try to screw you over. Okay? They have a Cancer. These are the karmic Karens. Yeah. Collective. This is all coming up against this divine feminine energy. Okay? These people still want mystery. You're in this Athena energy. This is a very thinking warrior of light energy. Okay? Like, these people thought you were weak because you didn't show up to their fight. Did you hear what I said? Their fight. It was never your fight. You never called them. They called you. That don't mean shit. You're like, so what? Why would I care? You can call me all you want. Come around me all you want. Nothing's gonna happen. Like you think's gonna happen. Exactly. What will happen is the opposite. So these people thought they were really high and mighty. They thought that they had spun so much mystery around everything they did to you, collective. Okay? There's a Cancer here that's really jealous of you. I mean, this Pisces, that goes without saying. All right? This Karen bugaboo energy. And then you gotta remember there's a Leo, a feminine, there's an Aries, okay? You've got strength here though. You're dignified. Okay? You're like, all these people are running around laughing and going, she doesn't know, but we all know. Like, you don't care. You've known forever ago. They just want you to get out and bellow it out and call them out. I don't care. I know what's coming for you. So that's the beauty of this. You can see what's coming for them, but they can't. And you're not going to tell them. You're just going to let it happen. Because see, you're of the maturity, spiritual level that this is their journey. It's not yours. You're not going to try to force karma. You're not going to try to force revenge. You're not going to retaliate because it's not your journey. It's theirs. Even though they keep trying to harm and hurt you and won't leave you alone, you still know it's their journey. And you know what your journey is to continue going forward, regardless. You really should feel proud of yourself, whoever I'm talking to. Because that's a hard thing to do when you're being attacked over and over and over. But finally, when that switch flips, there's like an invisible shield that comes up of protection for you that you can't explain. You just can feel it. You know it. And it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. No matter what, it still has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Because you're in zero connection with these people. You have nothing to do with these people. So they can make up and say whatever they want. It doesn't matter. It won't change the crimes they've committed. It won't change the harassment, the invasion of your privacy, the horrible, rotten things that they continue to do to you. It doesn't change it. It just makes the hole that they dug for themselves bigger. A bunch of you right now, so this is super interesting because a lot of times when you're in a retrograde is going on. So one of the things that you're supposed to do when you're, if you continue to stand up, okay, in the retrograde energy, you may teeter, you may totter, you might fall backwards, you might fall forward, right? Because retrogrades are hard. But when you get to a certain place and you've been working on mastering the different energies, the Queen of Cups energy, the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Queen of Swords energy, the Queen of Wands energy, because you want to master yourself. You want to control all those different energies. You want to be able to multitask in all those different energies. You want to be able to manifest in those different energies. You want to be able to heal those different energies. You will be a much, how do I put it? You'll be a larger spiritual being, evolved, when you can master these 4 different giant energies. Think of all the elements that are involved there. Think how your decision making will be improved. Think how your healing will be improved. Think about anything in your life that ends up improving because those energies are not out of whack. But you're in the retrograde right now. And you've done really, 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 really good at mastering these things. So there's a new test. Okay? Because you're stepping into that empress energy, high priestess energy, magician, whatever you want to call it. Some of you call yourself sorceresses or whatever. As long as it's positive, I don't care. Whatever, it's all labels. So whatever label you feel you need to make yourself feel better, have at it. Anyway, the main the next test you're going to go through, whoever I'm talking to, this is happening to you, is you're going to start to master your ascendant side. Because your ascendant energy or your ascendant sign in your birth chart, this is how, when you enter a room, how people see you, how they sum you up in 30 seconds, literally. It's that energy you bring in. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you look at people. It's the way your mannerisms are. Okay? This is huge because it's a different sign for you. It's a sign, it's an energy, it's elements, it's different things that you are, because everybody gets so focused on their sun sign. And it is a big deal, your sun sign. But all of your other signs and placements are just as important. So you're supposed to learn those. You're supposed to master those. That's part of this journey that a lot of people don't talk about. So this next, the next 6 to 9 months, they want you to study your ascendant sign. Okay? And whoever I'm talking to, when you were born, hold on. Excuse me. When you were born, you could be 35 years old or 46. Somebody could be 30. But when you were born, your entrance into this world, how do I put it? Your mom kind of had a tragic childbirth, we'll put it that way. You were a lot to get here. Whoever I'm talking to, you're divine feminine. You were a lot to get here. Okay? Somebody could be 39 too. But yeah, somebody could be 48. 53. Someone could have a 12-year-old. Somebody could have a 4-year-old. Somebody could have a 13-year-old. Somebody could have a 2-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old. Somebody could be 28. I said 48, 39. Somebody could be 31. Someone could have a 13-year-old and a 12-year-old. Somebody could have a 15-year-old. But anyways, yeah, your entrance into this world is very tough. Okay? So you've never been comfortable in your ascendant sign. So this is why, another reason why they want you to work on this so much, because this has always been out of balance. Because your entrance into the world was out of balance. So you might find yourself a lot of times that people, how do I, okay, say you go on a job interview and you're excellent at your job. You're really good at talking to people, negotiating, communicating, and you really are a lovely individual to talk to. You're very personable. People love to have, it can engage in great fun conversations with you, all right? But you go into like a job interview and you it's almost like you freeze up, you panic, or you get that nervous laugh going, or you just say stuff, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. And it doesn't work out. This is much how a lot of times it's like, I guess you feel like the spotlight's on you, or like you feel like you came from a family of people that made you feel like you were always had to perform. Okay? So anyways, that is a new test for you, they're saying. Okay? Because it is going to be a test for you. Because whatever your ascendant sign is, it's going to be a challenge for you. Okay? Sixth house, sustainability. Doppelganger was doing all kinds of stuff. We're talking jar spells, graveyard spells, toilet spells, confusion spells, health spells, beauty spells, you know, throat chakra spells, vision spells, disconnect you from your ancestors, passed on loved one spells. This person had a spell for everything. This person doesn't know how to this is the saddest thing. This person claims to be so talented and gifted and connected in the dark arts and what they can do, but yet they really have no confidence in who they are, because if they did, they wouldn't have to do all this dark stuff. They wouldn't have to do any of this stuff. They could just live their life. Yeah, this has turned into a sickness, an obsession with this person. They're going to be all stuck in this retrograde energy. So these karmic Karens that have chose to do this to you, collective, this Pisces, this Leo, this Cancer, I heard Sagittarius and Aries and Capricorn. They're all going to be stuck in this retrograde all year, they said, for the rest of the year, because they've been warned over and over and over to stop doing this to you, and they don't care. So neither does Spirit anymore. Okay? They're going to be way too busy down the road here, collective, and they don't want me to say more. I know what's going to happen to them. Let's leave the mystery there for them, like they love to leave the mystery for you. Okay? Thumbs up, guys. Anyways, there is a Capricorn here that came up against you in the past, would like to talk to you. They'd like to talk to you. All right, any more karmic Karens before we move on to the meat? Yes, there's a Gemini karmic Karen too that's involved. Okay, collective. You're in your North Node, and this karmic Gemini Karen person, okay? She was in a relationship. You're in your North Node, collective, divine femme, okay? You're in this Athena energy, remember? This beautiful Athena energy in your North Node. You're unstoppable. You're a warrior of light. But this Gemini got in a relationship with somebody that you were in the past. This is changing for them, okay? They got together for all the wrong reasons, yeah. Community too, okay? So, this Gemini, she's a community cat. Yes, she's well known in the community. They pass her around. Yes, they couldn't pass you around, so they had to get somebody to pass around. All right. She foot the bill. Ooh. Cheaper to keep her than to get rid of her. Okay. All right, let's get a few messages out. All right, Divine Fam, this is the energy you're in. Love you to the moon and back, baby. You deserve the bell. Cleopatra energy. And this is interesting because I have a book about Cleopatra, and I was looking for it yesterday because I wanted to reread it, and I couldn't find it. And I got a whole box of books I can't find, but I just got done reading the story about Ileana. So, Ileana is Enlil and Enki's sister. She is Enki's twin sister. Great stories. Anyways, I could go on and talk about it all forever, but I won't. Or I'll get stuck there. But anyway, somebody is also in this seeking energy of the past life experiences, past life lessons, just past life, because whoever you are, you were chosen before you came here to be a curse breaker for your family. Yes, I know it sucks. And I'm sure, like me, if we would have known, or I mean, if we would have remembered before they gave us amnesia and we were born and came here, we would have said, oh, hell no, I am not doing that. Yeah, no. You can get someone else. But no, we signed up. Okay, you know you are on track when you become a target. Unapologetic. And that's the other thing. When you become unapologetic and you're out here speaking your truth about your experiences, trying to help others, it triggers people. It makes some people feel like they're not doing enough. Makes others feel like you think you're better than them, or you think you're a know-it-all, or but no matter what, none of that has anything to do with you. What your reasoning is for why you have a platform or you have a channel, that's your business. Now, what you set it up to do to help people, that's your business as well. People need to realize, I've said it before, it takes a lot to get up here and to do this. And there's always fear in the beginning because everybody wants people to feel like, I mean, if you're a good person and you're set up your channel to help people, you want them to walk away and feel like, first of all, that they feel good. They learned something. They can't wait till you're back on again. They'll want to go search more into who they are, where they came from, what they can do to help with humanity. And most of all, whatever experiences they've gone through or they're continuing to go through, that they're not alone. They're not crazy. They did it all to you, collective. All of it on purpose. You're fully aware, okay? But remember, one of these people that did this to you, they're entertaining many options behind the scenes. This person's very unapologetic towards you too, okay? This could be somebody you were married to, somebody you dated, somebody you were engaged to. This could be just a family member. It could be a friend, a coworker, an ex. But this person loves fishing, okay? And remember, whatever they did, they were unapologetic about it, and they purposefully did it with the people that came up against you, and they didn't give a rat's ass. Oh, this is why. Premeditated murder and aggravated robbery planned out on you, collective. Somebody involved in this loves comics. You're coming out of hardships and depression. It's your time to shine. The truth is coming out. It's going to hurt, though. Leave them in the dust, collective. Okay? Give them a dust. Give them your dust, okay? Leave the cat out here in the dust. Make them a dust cat, because you got a copycat, you got a doppelganger, okay? Karmic, how can you copy me when you can't master yourself first? Angel number 1010, I am patient and I am kind. Plymouth, Plymouth, England. Yeah, the UK. Plymouth, England, the UK. This isn't brain surgery for whoever this person is. Somebody loves Lenny Kravitz. I belong to you. I got a whole list of music to put up. I will do that later tonight. Somebody's a movie producer. We got Pittsburgh here. We got a comedian here. Ooh, more music. REO Speedwagon. I love REO. That's a good one. Oh, they were also planning a drive-by. So, just in case the premeditated murder that they had going on here for you, collective, you know, if that didn't work out, aggravated robbery, kidnapping, well then hell, let's just plan a drive-by. A real quick drive-by, you know. I keep hearing these are lunatics. Lunatics. All right, let's get a few more names for the loonies out here. All right, we got Sam. We got Jackson. Rhonda. Andrea. Bryce. Twain. Lauren. Tasia. Annie. Josh. Lars. Dun, 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 dun. All right. The courts will be ruling in your favor. Someone has changed your medical records. There's a plastic surgeon here involved. So is an aunt and an uncle. Taylorsville, Utah. Stop following the crowd. More music. Hall & Oates. Man. Logan, Utah. Yellowstone, Wyoming. Someone's a Pentecostal. Someone's an atheist. Born again Christian. We got a holy roller. Abortion. We got Tina Turner. Love Tina. Cher. You gotta love that one too. Yep. Saw her once. Oh my gosh. Las Vegas. And we went, and she kind of like, I think she had like a sore throat. She had something going on. She wasn't feeling very good, so she canceled the show. So next day they rescheduled, and because she had scheduled the night before, they moved all of our seats down. And we were so stinking close to her. It was the coolest ever because she has, I think she's beautiful anyways, but her makeup is amazing. Her costumes are to die for. But she sings with such vigor, passion, electricity. Just to be that close and to see her in action, it was amazing. Yeah. All right. Has had multiple abortions for the purpose of sacrifices. Oh, God. I can't remember how many videos ago this came up where I was talking about there's so many magicians, so-called high magicians. They have different names depending on where they are in the world. But anyways, their job is magic. But their job is, they work for very elite different groups. But anyways, one of their main jobs is abortions. So they convince a lot of these women to get pregnant, and that it's an honor to do this by the person they get pregnant by. That at a certain point, these magicians come in and they do these abortions, and then they use what's um, left in their rituals and part of sacrifices, and it's disgusting and horrible and rotten. And I will never understand why people want to keep living in the times of barbarianism, literally times when the world was dark. um, if you all are so inclined to believe what you read in the Bible, then it didn't work out in the Bible. All the sacrificing and the horrible things that people did, you know? So why would you continue to think that the reason why everything just keeps evolving is because these elite groups of people believe that sacrificing in the manners that they do to get what they want is the way to keep this going? And it's just a sick and twisted way to keep the past repeating the past over and over and over and over, cycling itself through generation after generation after generation, and attaching curses on curses on curses through people, their lineage lines and bloodlines. That never ends. If you go back from the beginning of time, creation, they were manipulating DNA. They were doing sacrifices. They were being sick and twisted. But we have supposed to have evolved from so much more from then till now. We shouldn't be doing these types of things. We know better. Yes, we do. We know better, but we aren't doing better. No, we're not. Embarrassment to the other side. Yep, we are. We're an embarrassment. So anyway, there's somebody that does this whole abortion stuff. Okay. Oh, it's what they do. Anyways, Denmark. Okay, guys. Sorry. A phone call came in. It stops the energy. Stops the phone. Everything freezes up. All right. Okay. So, I don't know when it froze at what part. Okay, making sure it's still not freezing again. Anyways, I don't want to get more into that. But we are an embarrassment to humanity. The ways and the stuff that people are going back into doing. They're opening up books. They're not using it for the positive. They're using these old things in books that are old traditions, old rituals, old all kinds of things that they're following. And it's not for the good. It's for the bad. So anyway, okay, someone from Denmark. You're supposed to make someone's day. Okay? We got hidden dishonor, burning evidence. Took a life insurance policy out on you, collective, and your kids. Not just you. Oh, yeah. They took them out on your kids, too. Yeah, I already know my family did that on me and my kids. Pays people with gift cards to harass and bully you. Yep. Dating you to receive gifts in return. Stop settling for less. Someone likes the weekender or the weekend. This person that is settling for less, they need to stop lying. Paid to date you and isolate you. You're manifesting in your sleep, though, collective. Your whole family is watching you, okay, under fake profiles, but they're watching you. But remember, they don't know where you're at. They have no idea where you live. They say that, you're on the streets. You're homeless. You're a druggie or you're a prostitute. But yet they're watching you on fake profiles. Okay. All right. Remember that. Okay? Remember, that person has multiple abortions for the purpose of sacrifices. This individual is not going to be very happy here real soon. Okay? Nope, they're not. Not at all. Okay, we got the name Rowan. Somebody is a spirit baby that's working with them. This isn't somebody that sacrificed a child. This is somebody that either had a miscarriage, a tubal ligation. Okay? Not one of you that are willing to get pregnant to have abortions for sacrifices. Not you scumbags. Tanner. Sandberg. Nick. Lenore. Stewart. Yuleberry. Trent. Ben. Huang. And Orr. All right. Let's dig into the Kipper for a minute, shall we? What has the old Kipper got to say, huh? We got a few decks to dig into here. I put a bunch of shorts up, like 11 different shorts, guys. Okay, it's your message from the old cosmos. I used the Martian cards. Okay, used the Martian cards, and what was the Mystic Martians, and what was the other one I used? And the contact cards from the ET contact cards. So go check out the shorts. Don't forget the shorts. Okay. Make sure your subscribe button is on, because I have been told some people have become unsubscribed, not by their choice. So make sure your button is pushed on all, please. And thank you. We have a mature man. Ooh, he is stuck with a false person. Ooh, remember we were talking about, I said, oh. Okay, so this false person, she's a Queen of Wands energy, and she's a Queen of Cups energy, okay? So, some of you, she is a Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Okay? She's a fiery one. Yes, she is. Okay. Okay. This mature man. Okay? She's a tornado all by herself. Okay? Dead end, man. When you get involved with this female, you get involved in so much more than what you bargained for. Okay? Well, he's stuck with her, and then we have coffin. I said it was a little bit back in this reading that someone was going to pass away. A King or Queen of Wands energy, or both of them together, or both of them separately. She is definitely going to pass away. She's also in another courtship with someone else. And boy, did she toil and labor to try to take something away from you, collective. Worked very, very hard. Diligently. Oh, yeah. Diligently. For sure. All right. Tell us more. She truly is a snake. And it's funny because this snake card here, this is a Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, sure is. Yep. Yeah. She's a human tornado. Child. Gift and imprisonment. All right, collective. There was something that was gifted to you from when you were a child. This Queen of Wands is a part of your family some way, somehow. Don't know if this is a sister of yours, a sister-in-law of yours, your mother, your aunt, your cousin. But this feminine, there was something that was gifted to you since you were a child. You never received it. Your family decided to hide it from you, use it, manipulate it into, their favor. They tried to get you put in jail. Yep. And they took this gift. Okay? They're thieves. There's a masculine here with this feminine. Okay? And they have a child. They have one child. It's a son. Yeah, they've got a. She has gotten. Woo! They both have gotten messages of concern. Okay, he's more upset than she is at this time. Okay, but they tried to have you put in jail. They did. Okay, they received a gift that was yours. Okay, now somebody else had this gift was going since you were a child into another account apparently. Okay. So it never would ever look like it was connected to you, because they started doing this when you were a child. So this could have went to like a sister, could have went to an aunt, could have went to a brother, and then like his wife somehow got a hold of it. It could be a cousin that was getting it, but there's an account since you were a kid, yeah, and they took it, and they tried to get you put in jail. They tried to frame you, and make it look like you did this so they wouldn't get put away. Like, I don't understand how dumb you people are. How the hell do you frame somebody for taking stuff that they never used, they never had, and they can prove it? But yet they still have to work really hard, and they don't get to have the types of things that you people have, but you're trying to make it look like they did it? You're fucking idiots. Anyway, yeah. So this unexpected income, these two thieves were getting. Yeah. And then somebody passed away in your family too that left you, multiple people passed away that left you money in your family. And they felt that they were entitled to that as well. Okay? You were not supposed to have anything in their mind. You were supposed to be gone, put away, or passed on. That's it. Courtship community. And they got a whole another couple involved in this, and then they got a whole community of people involved too. Okay, lots of people involved in this. And remember, they stole what was yours, so they had no problem paying all kinds of people. There's a wealthy man here too that took a journey. Yeah, he sure did. He was paid too, but this journey. Whoa. Huh. This wealthy man that they got involved with, that helped them do many, many egregious types of things. Okay? This man here helped your family. They can connect every dot. Okay? Lots and lots of resources. How to do everything to you. Okay? Well, this person wants to take a journey to come towards you. Try to bribe you, talk to you, convince you that what you know, it's not what you think it is. You don't know what you know. No, no, no. No, no. Come on, we can make a deal here. This can all go away. And then we're going to need you to sign an NDA. You're like, no, I don't think so. No. This is over for this wealthy man that got involved with your family. He's done this multiple times to other people and gained lots of wealth. There's somebody super sick right now that's actually dying. Yeah. There's a masculine. Meanwhile, jeez. Wow. So there's a masculine here. You don't know this person, collective, but they know you. But they're sick. They're passing away. I don't know exactly. I don't want to. We're running out of time to dig to find out more how this person knows you or knows of you. But this person also has great fortune. Okay? And they're connected to your family as well. This person has sat back and watched you work your ass off. Meanwhile, there's another couple here too. So now we're up to 3 couples. Okay? And this third couple, they got married for money. Total fake ass marriage. Yeah. Yep. And they've been expecting to get some more money. Yeah, of yours. Yeah. But they're not. They're headed for poverty. They're gonna get a message about this. Yep. There's a main female that they got hooked up with, and she got sudden wealth because she knows an official person that helped them out. Oh yes, there's a Gemini here. Yeah, she thinks that she's a privileged lady. She's a privileged hoe bag. That's what she is. But anyway, let's move on. I regressed there for a moment. Okay. So these people are going down. They've kept you for years and years in this toil and labor energy, just having to work your ass off. Why they partied, they had fun, they went on trips, they could buy things that you couldn't. Even things you needed, you weren't able to get. You and your kids had to go without because these selfish pricks, these selfish son of a bitches, thought that they were so entitled and you were a nobody because they said you were a nobody, collective, which doesn't mean shit. These people sold themselves out. That's all I gotta say. They sold themselves out, okay? They have no loyalty to themselves. They definitely have no loyalty to each other. No, they don't. The only sense that they have is of greed. That's it. Greedy motherfuckers. That's what this is. Disgusting energy. People are gross. Yeah. There's a privileged lady now. She's in her thoughts. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have done that with the main male. Whoops. Oh, damn. Oh, my life's going to change, y'all. What do you mean? I can't buy how many handbags this week? What are you talking about? I can't fly over here on my private plane to have lunch with my fake-ass friends. Yeah. This privileged lady stole a house from you. Yeah. Yeah. While you had to sit and work your ass off. Her, right here, she's a dick slinger. Yeah. She's also dills and dick. Yeah. But she considers herself to be privileged and not too collective. Yeah. Well, you actually have a real job, right? She flies around being a... Never mind. She's got handler energy all over, written all over her. She also has that, like, Epstein, whatever that dumb bitch that he had that, like, get gathered up to, got his victims for him. That's the kind of disgusting energy this person has. And your family got involved with her and her so-called husband that considers them. These two think they're held in high honor. Okay? Huh. Someone's not very happy now. No. He thought he was a big boy. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Someone's going to have to come talk to you, collective. Yeah. The courts have ordered these people to talk to you before. The courts have ordered these people to make things right by you before. You have people in your family that have had connections to resources and political figures and people that are held in very high honor, that even if they don't follow the rules, it's okay. They'll bite them some more time to try to get you in a position again to be vulnerable, or to put you in a position where you could be looked in a very unfavorable light. Or just to plain, finally, I don't like you. Get rid of you. So they, in their mind, this whole thing can be over. They can just cash out and pretend like you never existed. I mean, geez, for some of you, they already had a funeral here for you once. And they already cashed out on it. Yeah, that's, for some of them, they're worried about that. Which, everybody knows everything. There's nothing to hide anymore. You people are jackasses. You're total idiots. All right, somebody's got dogs and cats. We have October. Somebody could be a Libra. Flying monkeys were let loose in October. Someone works for Amazon. You're a manifesting machine. Jerusalem. Someone likes Van Halen. Can't believe how much music keeps coming out. No longer an option. In remorse. Church fake leader convinced the clergy to go against you. Someone with braids is going to pass away. Checkmate. Checkmate. Someone likes Kid Rock. We never have this much music come out. This is crazy. Hidden documents and contracts from you. Cold-hearted hood rats. Ex-frenemy is losing it. Somebody's a residential builder, and someone is a property manager. Okay. Some more names. Krugman, Joaquin, Azales, might not say it right, sorry. Novak, that's why I'm putting the names up there so you can see them. Harper, Hudson, Bud, Crandall, Juan. I don't know how to say this right. Echel, Jerome, Roberts, Estrada, Worthington, Barry, and I just heard Brian and Isabel. Dun, dun, dun. All right, what else, Spirit? All right, collective, you need to be careful. They're going to try to send somebody in this swan energy here to, really gaslight you up. All right. Some of you, this is someone in your family. They took an opportunity. They've told people that you're really young at heart, you love, you have a bleeding heart, you'll fall for anything, you're desperate, whatever. There's a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords energy here. So you have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Taurus that is being sent in towards you, collective. It's a masculine. This person wants you to forgive them. They want you to be passionate, romantic, affectionate. They want you to desire them. Oh, yeah. They want you to have faith that you're supposed to really be together. Okay? This person was a twin flame energy to you. They're your fallen flame, dude. Yeah. This person's in it for the money, investments. They look at you as very resourceful, prosperous. You're kind of, they look at you as lavish now. You're a water sign, you're a water sign feminine, okay? You're a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And then, so, okay, so feminine, divine feminine, you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, divine feminine. You have a match. You actually have a match just like you. You have, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that matches you, okay? But you also have a twin flame out here. That's an earth sign or an air sign energy that wants to come back and have a redo. They want to restart with you, okay? Oh boy. Woo! Remember earlier I said all this crap that they were doing to you? There was a boomerang effect. Well, look at this group here, okay? You got one masculine stuck with two feminines. He's not happy with either one of them, okay? He's not. And everything he does and he gets involved with these two, he gets this. Every time he gets around these two, he gets this. But then they tell him, it's you, collective. Idiot. Some of you have a passed on loved one on the other side that is coming around you right now, in the energy of a hummingbird, okay? This person says something's going to come towards you rapidly. Be mindful, okay? They know how resilient you've been, how present you've stayed in the moment, even though you've had people, they know people have been trying to rip you apart. Okay? They're the one that's been lifting you out of negativity, trying to keep that lightheartedness going with you. Okay? This passed on loved one loved flowers. Loved flowers. Okay? They're telling you to be very, very mindful of that King of Swords energy. Okay? Now, this King of Swords energy could be an ex-husband, an ex-soulmate. Some of you, I told you, there's a twin flame here that fell. Okay? It's a false flame now. Not a real twin flame anymore. They had their chance. Their contract is broke. Okay? This individual, whether you want to believe it or not, they're really stuck in this iceberg energy. This is the energy they wanted for you, collective. Okay? There's a lot of things behind the scenes that you can't see that are going on. More the saying, more than meets the eye. This person also tries to play with your subconscious. They try to get into your dream state. They try to work on your memories. We've seen if you go watch the shorts, somebody has been working on somebody's memories a ton. Yeah. This person is in fox energy, okay, that wants to come back. This person, it's self-interest, deceit. They want to trap you. But some of you have a masculine energy here that got trapped by a redhead that's very sharp, okay? This redhead energy is a water sign energy. When you hurt her or she gets upset, she gets very vengeful. Hot temper. This person's very sly, cunning, crafty. One thing this person isn't, though, is intuitive. They're not intuitive. No. They think they are, but they're not. They're too toxic. If this person was trying to, was even wanting to work on themselves, they could tap into their intuition, but they don't. This person's whole goal is to make you a miserable, collective. Yeah. There's a feminine out here that doesn't think that you know that she's a part of a lot of the things that have happened to you because you cut this person off out of your life. You just don't give a shit. They believe you do. You don't. You know what it is. Okay? How long have we been going? All right. This individual likes the finer things of life. Okay? Yeah. This feminine hooked up with somebody from your past. Thought it would kill you when you found out. You found out. You don't care. If they're meant to be together, then they're meant to be together. If it's, I mean, obviously, you're not with that person for various reasons. So, why would it hurt you? Oh, because that's supposed to be your friend, right? They broke the girl code. Well, I guess Spirit needed to show you who was really in your corner and who wasn't, right? That's how you're looking at this. Just another one bites the dust. Somebody's going to lose a house that they stole from you. Yeah, house in reverse. Okay, there's documents that are being looked at very carefully. There's documents that were altered that they're finding out. There is more than one notary I'm picking up on that is going to be in serious, serious trouble for what they did to you. There's a Capricorn that's a notary. There's a Scorpio that's a notary. There's a Gemini that's a notary. There's a Libra that's a notary. There's an Aries that's a notary and an Aquarius that's a notary. These are all feminine energies, by the way, too. Okay? Yeah. Did I say Libra? There's a Libra, too. Okay? All right. So, there's a magnifying glass being put to everything that's been, I mean, they've done so much for so long to you, and it's sloppy. Sloppy. An embarrassment to the court system. Whoever allowed this bullshit into the courts and accepted it, this is a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Super embarrassing to anybody that would be in the upright and that would be honorable and have a loyalty to serve the public. How they're supposed to. Everything's being illuminated with the Firefly energy here, okay? Now, there is somebody behind the scenes collective that finds you to be quite magical, okay? They're fascinated by you. You're super interesting to this person. Like, they find you funny, they find you smart, they find you witty. They're like, what doesn't this person know how to do? Or what won't they learn how to do? I don't, what won't, it's like you're such a free spirit and open energy, somebody that wants to learn, somebody that wants to be better. And that's what this person loves about you. You're not stagnant. This person also loves that you don't care what other people think about you. You don't. You're here to do what you're supposed to do. You know what it is. And at the end of the day, you're going to do it. People can either get on board or get off. You don't care. You know, I remember when I first started doing this, and Steve's tarot, he's awesome. Love the way that man gives the messages. Love I've learned a lot of things from him over the years. And he's just, you can just tell he's a good guy. But I just love how he puts it. He's raw. He tells it how it is. Those are the people I tend to gravitate more towards. Anyways, I remember this was a couple years ago, and he had a lot of trolls that would get on, and he just finally got like me, like, fine, we'll just shut the comments off. I'm here to give messages anyways. So I'm going to do my job no matter what. And if I have to cut the comments off for a while, then we cut the comments off for a while. It's just, it is what it is, okay? And he was at that point, you know, like where I am. And it was funny because he was talking about how all these people get in and a lot of us end up a lot of times with more haters than you do with people that are really out here for the right reasons. And that's because of various things that we're not even going to get into right now. But anyways, he'd said, somebody was like giving him crap about his channel. And he's like, you know, if I only had one subscriber, and that one subscriber I was getting through to, and they were getting the messages, and they were on their way to where they're supposed to be, and I was helping them, and they're becoming a better person, then I've done my job. All it takes is one person, and that one person, whoever they are and whatever they're going through, they're eventually going to get into their place in the universe, their place in alignment with who they're supposed to be and what their place is with humanity and what they're supposed to do. That right there, if it's only one person I ever affect, I did my job, what I came here to do. Meaning with humanity. And if it is only one person you affect, that doesn't matter. You affected one person more than someone else did. And so, and I've never cared about people going, oh, your channel. There's various reasons why everything is the way it is on my channel. It won't be long before it's fixed and it's straightened out, and all the people that have been stealing from me, hacking my channel, siphoning off my stuff, using it for their own propaganda, but then using it to make money off of, you will pay, and you will pay me back. But whoever I'm talking to, you've had the same issue, but you've stayed like I have, going, we're here for a reason. They can go ahead and hack. They can go ahead and harass. They can go ahead and do a hate train, a hate campaign. I'm still here to do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm still going to do it. No matter what. So congratulations. That's a huge part of your test when you come here. There's several people, they never go through this hard of, they just don't get put through as much. Everybody has a certain reason for what they're here to do. Doesn't mean that they're not as important. Doesn't mean that their job isn't as big. It's just that whatever it is, when you get put through so much. Your job is deep. Really, really, really deep. And what you signed up for, what you are here to do, there will be much temptation. There'll be things put in front of you to change your perspective, to swoon you, to get you out of your North Node, to get you going backwards. Because this is very big for somebody. Very, very, very big. This just hasn't been going on for a couple of years. This has been lifetimes for you. Did you hear what I just said? This has been lifetimes. You are breaking curses on both sides of your family. It's not just down one side. You're doing it down two sides. Your mother's side and your father's side. And it almost destroyed you in the interim. But it didn't. No, it didn't. And there's somebody here that really likes fine things. Yes, they do. And they didn't want you to have anything. And it's funny because you like fine things too, but you're very simple. Like, you can dress up and love to get dressed up, but then you can put on some ripped shorts and a t-shirt. Okay? You're a very well-rounded individual. But this individual that really wanted you to have nothing at all, this person loves status, luxury. They think they're quite eloquent. Okay? This person thinks that they're enlightened. They believe they're an Illuminant one. Okay, this person could be a part of the Illuminati. They think they're quite sophisticated, refined. This person thinks this is a mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm the most beautiful of all. This is, yeah. This person celebrates themselves quite a bit. They do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're not afraid of the Botox needle or any kind of plastic surgery. No, no, no. She'll be your blow up doll anytime. It might cost you. Anyways, collective, you have this Milky Way energy going on, okay? You're networking. So these people networked on the 3D to destroy you with some very high society type of people, okay? They were marketing with these people, okay, to interfere in your life. They had a whole thing going on the internet, several things going on the internet to destroy you. Whether it's platforms that they made up where the people were talking about you, whether it's platforms they made up, like dating kind of a thing, and then they used all your information, and they were reaching out to people, catfishing them as you and saying it was you, publicly exploiting you, trying to expose you in a way, like using AI, showing you doing things that you never were. So there's somebody here that has a loves old cars. Okay, the pressure's on this person. Whoever this person is, though, they're a goal kind of oriented person. They like to live fast, break the limits, take risks. This person, though, is a very determined individual to get their way. Okay, they're very used to getting their way. And this is a masculine energy that's used to having women on their side, pretty women. Yes, good looking women. Doesn't mind having a skank or a hoe, too, on the side. Okay, this person also has a fiance, possibly, or a girlfriend. Lots of love interest this person has. This person is married. Oh boy. So this is an individual that has this masculine has multiple identities. So he's married to somebody, but is engaged to someone else. Has a love interest that, love him and leave him kind of thing. Fuck him and chuck him kind of. Has a girlfriend too. And a fiance. Wow. This is a very busy individual. Okay. Wow. These people are involved. Like I said, well, we're up to 3 couples. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Squirrel, look over there. That's what these people have been doing to you. Okay? All right. These people are very secretive. Okay? You're frugal. They even say that you're a hoarder, possibly, collective, that you like to scold people, you give up easily, you miscommunicate, you mislead. But meanwhile, these people are doing anything for there to be miscommunication around you, for to have to people to be committed to misunderstanding you, people to scold you, be rude to you, energetically suck the life out of you, stop you, block you. It's not going to work though. You're going to still keep getting new beginnings because you're innocent. Whatever they're trying to frame you for, set you up to take the fall. Yeah, it's not going to work. The light's being shown on this. The lighthouse, your inner guidance. You have safe passage. Okay? Things are being illuminated right now, what these people did to you. You're heading in the right direction. They were plotting. Yes, they were. Behind the scenes, plotting a course. They were navigating obstacles in your direction, right and left. Yeah. There's somebody here that likes to drink wine. Yeah. Okay. This is also when this card comes out about family legacy, finesse, alchemy, ripening, somebody that's aged well. Maybe they're saying that you haven't aged well. Maybe they're saying that you're an alcoholic. You're just a different kind of flavor that has to develop with people. Yeah, whatever. You're just not a liar. You just won't tell people what they want to hear. Okay? Yeah. Cracked egg. False start. Someone's stuck in a false start. Poor timing. Misfire. Failure to launch. Oops. Ooh, oops. Oop, oop. Can we take that back? That's a bad backfire. Yeah. Clouds, thoughts, problems, doubts. Okay? Hesitations. Beyond view. At a standstill. Unclear. Misunderstandings. There's a King of Wands energy that just wants to create this for you, collective. Yeah, your dad's here. Sorry, that just popped out. But then I look at the card and it's a ship. So my dad's here. My dad was a sailor, skier and a sailor. Yeah, this card represents it's over. It's over. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of you, this is a some of you, this is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine that's passed on, that was in your family. This person loved adventure. They like to go on vacation and trips. This person had an entrepreneurial mindset. This person is telling you that there is money overseas that they're hiding from you. You already know this. They want to keep this bullshit up. He's exposing it. It's over for your family. Specifically, 3 people in particular in your family. It is over for them. They put the last nail in all 3 of their coffins, he just said. There's something with a vehicle they're hiding from you too, a vacation home, a business. Yeah. They were in this beaver energy. They hired a bunch of little beavers, okay, to work against you. These are very persistent little busy beavers, okay? These people were determined, okay? This is just repetition over and over, bullshit. Hiring and paying people to make your life a living hell. This masculine right here. It could be your brother. It could be your ex-husband, current husband, some of you, son, brother-in-law, uncle, nephew, stepbrother, stepfather, okay? Some of you, it's a boyfriend, a fiance, spouse. But you love this person, or you did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. This person had no problems paying all these people to come up against you. Have a heyday doing it too. Yeah. Yeah, there's communication that'll be coming into you. Okay? So, all the idiots out here that work in the of course they're going to want them to send stuff through email or the mail so then they can stop it, right, collective? For all of you out here that are on the upright and you work in the court systems, or you are somebody official in the upright, you're gonna need to go to the person's house and hand deliver them and make them sign for the court documents, because we've been telling you for years and years and years we never get our shit. People make this shit so complicated because they do it on purpose, because this is what they want to do. This isn't going to keep happening anymore. Bellows in reverse. Torched. They wanted to torch you. They've torched themselves. They want to keep adding fuel to your fire. They've added fuel. They've ignited a fire for themselves. Yeah. They've tried to infuse all these people with all of this treachery about who you are, what you are. Well, it's going back on them. They put a lot of effort into this. Yeah, there's somebody from your past they'd like you to rekindle passion or a spark with. Oh, hell no. That person's in trouble. They've tried to blackmail this person too to get it going with you again. Yeah. Phew. Nope, it's not happening. Heart and mind. Wow. So they're lying to people too about you. They're saying you're unbalanced. You don't have any holistic abilities or insight or intellect. You are completely need to be put in a straitjacket. You're not authentic at all. No, you're not a compassionate, kind person. That's what they're telling everyone. Yeah. There's somebody here that's a cowboy. Okay? There's somebody here that's in this maverick energy. You might know this person that was a past friend, ex, lover, family member, estranged, extended family member. You know, could be somebody you worked with. But you and this person had a connection. They're stuck. There's people trying to block this person from coming to talk to you. Yeah, because this person's supposed to be the white wolf for you. Okay? This is a person that's normally confident. This person used to trust their inner knowing and their belief system about you. This person knows that you should be freed from whatever these lies are. They know that you've held on. They know you've been resilient. They know you've been trying to help guide people confidently into whatever their personal, power is or their path. This energy also is quite the rebel. They're a rule breaker. This person loves their independence. This is a fearless individual. They're very unconventional. This person thinks outside the box. This person tends to be defiant, a loose cannon, a risk taker. And I just keep hearing your family members do not want you and this person coming together. Because this person could be, because we have the fox. And this is the white wolf to you right now. Okay? Tell us more. Yeah. Bouquet, happy, harmony, beauty, creativity, a gift for you, a reconciliation, someone expressing their gratitude, appreciation, love, openness, and warmth towards you. They are doing everything to make this person see you in an unfavorable light. Oh my God, look at this. Clover, luck, happy. Unexpected rendezvous, a fling, good fortune, carefree, a reward, flirt, short-lived. So they're like, okay, if we can't stop this person from going towards the collective, then we're going to convince them that they just need to have a fling with them. Okay? We want them to look like a floozy. Because we've told everybody they're a whore. They're a prostitute. Yeah. Ring of keys. This person's going to have a change of heart. Okay? They don't want to be a part of this. Okay? This person wants to be in control. They want to have new beginnings. Somebody's going to pass on, which I keep saying. There's definitely a king and queen of wands here. Yep. It's here again. Someone's going to pass on. This person wants to talk to you. Okay? They hold the key to many questions you have of the past. They want to share information with you. They don't want to hurt you. They're worried about coming towards you in this stallion energy. They may love horses too because they're a cowboy. Okay? This person, wherever they live, they don't live super close to you. So we got the bridge here. They need to bridge communication, unite with you, connect with you, integrate with you, collaborate. Ooh. This is why they don't want this person coming towards you. Overcoming barriers. Person feels bad they left you. Something similar happened to this person that happened to you, but not near as bad as what happened to you. Yes, the Sun card just came out. And they feel bad because they just turned a blind eye and went on and pretended like you didn't matter when you do. They can't. You're like a megaphone. You're like this person tries to get away from you And you're like a megaphone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This person also got involved with somebody, okay, that you may know. And this person they got involved with may have thought that this would hurt you too. Back to that same bullshit energy again. But you saw right through whatever it is. And whoever this feminine is, they just did this to hurt you. That's it. You're aware. The secret was lifted a long time ago. You had insight about this. You knew what was going along the whole time. Oh my God. So this feminine was trying to get this masculine to marry her. That's what this is. Yep. Sure were. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then there's somebody here too that's in this brother raccoon energy that thinks they're a problem solver, that they're quite adaptable, they're an entrepreneur, but this person's mischievous. Okay? This person's full of themselves. They are clever, but they're devious. Okay? This is a masculine. Okay? Could be someone's boyfriend, husband, fiance, uncle, nephew, love interest. It's a masculine energy. They're a part of this dirty, rotten church group that's part of all this BS against you. Mm-hmm. So anyways, let's finish this. So this cowboy energy that wants to come back and cross the bridge to get to you, literally, wherever they're coming from, okay? So they want to break free from this family or these people that they chose to pick over you. They have strong emotions for you, okay? It's like some unbridled energy. Like, this person is like a beast. And you need to release your inner beast with this person and their inner beast. Oh. Now, for some of you, this person wants to come in and they would like to marry you, be committed to you. Yeah, for some of you. Yeah. Light bulb, aha moment, discovery, breakthrough, reveal, realization, enlightenment, epiphany, illumination. This person loves how smart you are, by the way. Yeah. They love how your brain works. They think you have a crazy mindset, but they love it. They know they could sit somewhere for hours on end talking to you. Oh, shit. Okay. So, this family that these people are connected. Jesus Christ. I am so sick of this shit. Anyways, remember this family? Oh, yeah. Yep. So your family and this person's family have a very deep connection. Oh, shit. Someone is going to pass away, and somebody from the other side is trying to talk to you, collective. This is the other side. This is memories from people that have passed on, remembering them, their magical powers. They're telling you you're a clever problem solver. Stay observant. Lots of omens. You know this. Okay? Your intuition is on. Okay? Don't get lost in your head daydreaming in fantasy land too much. Okay? Somebody's trying to affect your psyche. Block any romance from coming towards you. Block any of your creativity, your artistic side of you. They don't want you to be recognized. They don't want people to invite you places. They want you to be isolated. This is passed on family members. And your family and this cowboy's family had a relationship. And none of these people want you coming together. This is out of their own bullshit. But it's okay that they're happy, but you're not supposed to be happy. How does that make sense? They can be happy, but you can't? Jeez. The light bulb has been put on to this person, the cowboy energy. Okay? He wants to come in like the stallion energy. Okay? Some of you, he would like to put a ring on it or a commitment. Some of you, he put it on a friend of yours. Okay? Not everybody. Some of you. Okay? But even if he did put it on this, it's over. Okay? He was manipulated. Yeah. He's got his compass heading in the right direction now. Okay? He knows what his life path is supposed to be about. Okay? He discovered his true north, his direction. You're his true north. That's what I just heard. You're his true north. Mm-hmm. The light bulb went on. He is broke free from these people and the past. He had an epiphany. Mm-hmm. He did. He had an epiphany. Yeah. 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 You've been out in the public talking, speaking your truth, telling it how it is. And you've been broadcasting it however you need to, how you need to speak up. Be bold. The answer is yes. It's okay to let this person back into your life. There will be victory. And these people know when you two come together, that is it for everyone involved. It's over. Wow, that's a lot. It's over. Yeah, there's going to be a domino effect. Look at this. Oh, I didn't get to talk about these three. There's going to be a domino effect. In fact, they just said it's already started. Because they started to strategically plan against you again. So they let the first domino fall. Cause and effect now. Set in motion. It's going to gain momentum. Chain reaction. Butterfly effect. Secret organization. Secret society. They collaborated. Team project. Camaraderie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is their emotional support group. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Okay. This group collective, they've been working on you since you were a child. Yeah. This secret society, this group, this goes all the way back to your great-grandfather, great-grandmother, to their great-grandfather, great-grandmother. For someone. Then it just went down the line. And then whoever the evil parent is in your family that decided you weren't worth shit, they sold you out. They used you as a test subject. They gladly did it because they got money to do it. And they enjoyed it. Okay, we have Colin, Jeremiah, Valdez, Cherie, Normand, Luca, Baker, Celeste, Chen, Asia, Jody with an I, Anderson, Owen. Owns a cleaning company. Manipulating their credit report and altering it. Someone's British. Got the Italian mafia. Wanting to do a plea deal now. Abortion. Again. Huge backfire. Horseback riding. That's here again. Definitely a cowboy. I'm not here to be your stepping stone till you find your forever person. Addiction to karmic connections. Home theft. You crashed me. You crossed me. You lost me. Bermuda. Aries. Palm Springs, baby. The tables have turned on your karmic family. Scotland. Anchorage, Alaska. And we got Carmel, California. All right. A few more minutes. We'll close her out. What do we got here? We got stuck in the mud. We got someone stuck in the mud. Okay. We got a divine feminine energy here that's riding the old tidal wave, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's also a divine feminine, that there's a group of people that's trying to put her somewhere isolated, far away, where nobody will ever find her. You know, there's a card in this deck. We'll see if it comes out. Like, to be rescued. Okay. Like they, you know, Rapunzel energy, putting her up in that tower. She can't get out or whatever. Yeah. See if the card comes out. Okay. Somebody's trying to steal from this divine feminine. Okay. So, stuck in the mud. Why do we have stuck in the mud here? Oh! Look, it just came out. The very card I was just talking about. Look. I said, so, somebody here or a group of people want a divine feminine energy. This is my Queen of Cups energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They want her far, far away where nobody can rescue her. Okay? This was the plan. So they can continue to do whatever it was that they've been doing to her all along. She's the gentle gardener. Really, people? Seriously? Yeah. This person gives peaks of joy to people. This is a person that lifts people up. Okay? Coming to life. This person brings life to people where they thought there was no life. This is a Queen of Cups energy that helps people along the way. And people want to shut her up. Like, seriously? What right do you think you have? Okay? Some of you, this energy is a Sagittarius too. So we got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. We got double on the Cancer, okay? This divine feminine is going forward no matter what, okay? She's a free spirit. Look at her here. She comes to life. She's a free spirit, okay? Golden Palace. She's headed towards this. You people aren't stopping her. Nope. She listens. Oh my God, look at that. She listens. She's a good listener. She's super strong too. Okay? Some of you, we have a divine feminine that's a Leo now out here. So we got Scorpio, double on the Cancer, Pisces. We have a Leo and we have a Sagittarius, divine feminine. Okay? Something about details. Details, 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 details. Okay. Somebody is trying. This divine feminine has her own thing going on. Okay, she has a entrepreneurial energy. Okay, she's a strong individual. People have tried to break her down, destroy her. Okay, and somebody's trying to steal your business, and they're trying to do it in the details. It is your business. It was always your business. These people don't get to jump on and steal it from you. I've told the people that have tried to do it to me forever, you're idiots. I had my business going before it ever was a YouTube business, you idiots. Before any of you that are trying to say my business is yours, it was already running under this name. And you didn't even know me. You weren't even a part of my life. But somehow, you mental midgets are running around telling people it's yours. Or you helped me. Nobody helped me. I did it myself. I have had people that have done things to inspire me. But I've done this myself. It was my idea from the get-go. And a whole hell of a lot of help from the other side. Wishing well. Yep. You made a wish. And your dreams are going to come true, collective. You made a wish, divine feminine. And your dreams are going to come true, honey. Yep. They thought they put a deep freeze. So in the last moon cycle, these people did a ritual collective on all your wishes, okay, on your dreams, your aspirations to stop them. Ha! Remember I said in the details trying to steal your business? Look at what card's on the bottom. I'm right. Yeah. This is your treasure. This is your business, not theirs. They're going to wish they never got involved. You are the magical prayer. You are the magic. Feel the dreams. Build it, they will come. You might be a one-ring circus, but you built it. You didn't need a whole crew of people to build your ego up, help you, micromanage. No, you did this yourself. You're one-ring circus. Okay? There's a plan here to take all of your wishes, put them in the old deep freeze. Yeah. Told you they've been doing things consistently under every moon cycle, trying to freeze up all your wishes, your dreams, your opportunities. Yep. There's somebody out here that is in love with you, Divine Feminine. Okay? There's somebody out here. And this came out sideways on the floor. Okay? There's someone out here trying to block somebody from getting to you. Okay? Yeah. And you're still, don't worry. You're a leader. You're a leader. Protect the treasure. Sacred pool. You being in your energy is like a sacred pool of healing waters. Okay? Magical stream. You're amazing. Okay? You're going to get an unexpected visitor. This is going to be your unexpected visitor. Okay? Stay away from this person. Let me show you. Hold on. I'll find the card. Stay away from this person. This person wants you to hit rock bottom. Stay away from this person. This unexpected visitor. They're coming in to stop your wishes and your dreams. Okay? You already know this. You've been educated about this. Okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you've been spending time by yourself during this retrograde. You've been doing reading. You've been learning. I've been doing a lot of the same. Okay? I love reading. I can get stuck. I read a book the other day that probably should have took someone probably 2 weeks to read. I was obsessed with this story. I loved it. So I read it in 4 days. What took someone else probably 14. I read it in 4. Okay? So somebody else has the same kind of energy. But anyways, there's someone out here that loves you. Okay? You give them encouragement. You give them strength. Okay? Yep. Yep. This person that loves you, Divine Feminine. Okay? This person is either a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, or they're a Gemini, or they're a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Okay? That loves you. I'm not kidding you. We're talking loves you. It's super cute, this energy, okay? Very cute energy, okay? I'm getting this again. Someone the other day, I said they sit around and they watch The Godfather. I'm getting that movie again. Yeah. And then it's like they're trying to make their life in comparison to The Godfather. They want their family to be like this crazy mafia, like mafioso kind of energy. This is nuts, whoever this person is, okay? But they keep watching movies like The Godfather, okay? I'm picking up on this person again. They're out there again. I don't know who it is, but anyway, it's for fun. Balancing act. So this person could be a Libra. This person could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a Gemini, or a Libra. Libra, or Gemini, or a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or a Pisces, or an Aries, or a Leo, or a Taurus. Okay. All right. What else, Spirit? Last thing before we let go. Libra. Look. Libra. Libra. Yes. Oh, you know it. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a twin flame. You're a Libra. You're a twin flame. Somebody did a really bad injustice to you. Yeah, you got Metatron here. You got the Angel of Balance here. Look at this. And look, you're doing the balancing act. There's a contract here somebody got in trouble with. The fake contract. Yep, you got the Angel of Love here. You got Sun energy. Ooh, ooh. You got the Devil. Yeah, you got the Devil. You got Yin and Yang energy. Okay, so we have Libra here. You are a twin flame, though, whoever I'm talking to. Okay? You got Archangel Metatron here with you. Okay? This devil right here. Okay? Part of some weird and twisted group. They signed a contract on you. Okay? They did. They're stuck in this contract. That whatever it is that was supposed to happen to you, it's not working at all. You got Metatron here blocking everything. Okay? Especially, they were trying to mess with your 6th chakra. Okay? The Angel of Balance is here. Also, like, this person is screwed. Yeah, they are super screwed, is what I just heard. Okay? Some of you are Leos, too. So we have a Divine Feminine that's a Libra, and then we have a Divine Feminine that's a Leo. We have Divine Feminine, the Scorpio, Cancer, and a Pisces. You're all in the upright. Double, triple, though, on the Libra. Okay? There's love and there's balance everywhere. With balance with Angel of Love. Balance with the Libra. Balance with the Libra. Yin and Yang, balance. This is killing this monster. He hates this energy. It's winning, though. Okay? He's stuck in this contract. This person was also trying to stop the door to romance for you. And just so some of you know, this person is secretly in love with you. I know it's creepy. I know it's creepy. But he is. Yeah. But there's a man holding a heart that he cannot stop. That will be coming in towards you. This is a masculine. That's a Scorpio, Cancer, and a Pisces. Beautiful energy. This person loves you. You walked away from this person in the past, collective. Yeah, you had to. This person was married. You had to go on your journey. You're at peace out. Sorry. Angel of Strength is here. Angel of Strength supported you when you went through this, okay? This is you and your Empress energy. Yeah. You got Raphael here, okay? These people tried, this group of weirdos tried to block your 4th chakra. Yeah, that's not happening. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Because you got Raphael working on you around the clock. This is them trying to work on your health, okay? It's being blocked. Okay, this masculine took a giant timeout. Okay? Got out of whatever contract that they were stuck in. Yeah, he's the thinking man now. He's meditating and he's turned into the thinking man. Gabriel's working on him. Okay, the door to spirit is working on him. Yeah, he wants to have a happy home with you, collective. Yeah, he does. Okay, he wants to have a happy home with you. So he's thinking, he's stuck in this. He can't come out of this right now. He's not near where you are in your journey, but he's not far behind. Okay? But in the end, it's you that he wants to be with. Okay? Archangel Ariel is working on him. Okay? Helping him with his 2nd chakra. Okay? There's also a divine masculine energy out here in the background. That is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is this person right here. Okay? They look really good during the day, but at night, they're this person. And this King of Cups energy knows this person and knows this person's trying to secretly work on you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, see, during the day, this King of Pentacles energy, he looks like he's the healer of the ages. Then at night, he'll do your sacrifice for you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, look. When he goes to work, or when he needs to schmooze someone over for an opportunity, a business deal, look at him there. He is very persuasive. Okay? But whenever you come across this person, this is what ends up happening to your life. And he likes MK Ultra. Yes, he does. And he has a psychopath for a wife. Yep, he does. Okay? He's a earth sign. She's an air sign. She's an Aquarius. Mm-hmm. These two scam people to take their cornucopia. Mm-hmm. These are professional scammers. They have lots of people in the community that help them out. Mm-hmm. This is their mental midgets that they use in the community. Okay? Do all the dirty work. Okay? They do lots of rituals around the moon cycles. Okay? And that masculine that loves you was involved with these people at one time. Okay? Not anymore, but was at one time. Yep. Oh, you poor thing. They've MK Ultra you to death too. You were put into a program that you did not consent to. And meanwhile, these people did all these shitty things to you. They were getting a paycheck while they were watching them experiment on you and thought it was funny. I will never understand this behavior with these people. I will never, ever, ever understand. But I promise what they have ahead of them, super scary. Very scary. You were able to handle it. And that's barely. But you did it. You hung on with dear life. And you did it alone. These people are used to having a group of people surround them, build them up, bust out that ego. Yeah, don't worry. If you fall, we have this person that can pull you out of this. Don't worry. We can make this right. What's going to happen when things can't be made right anymore? When people can't be bribed? When people can't be manipulated? What's going to happen when you have to go sit somewhere by yourself with your little thoughts? And all you hear is your shame and guilt for what you did to someone that never tried to hurt you. What are you going to do then? Because it's coming for every one of you. You won't escape this. I don't care how long you have escaped it for. The longer that this has gone on, just think of how bad it's going to be. Tornado. Let me remind you. Tornado. It's coming. Because the collective rose above this. But apparently, you guys like snakes and serpents. Fake trophy wives. Blow-up dolls. Anything that makes you look like you have status, right? Like I've said so many times before, there's so many of you that have based your importance in the community, in your family, your existence on earth is by what you materially have gained throughout your life. You have it so wrong. You will see how wrong you have it, because you will be the ones that are going to lose it all, and you will not know how to exist with barely anything like you made sure we did. You made sure of that too. Oh, my family did. They went all in on it and everyone joined in. You guys should all be so proud of yourselves, right? You're a pathetic group of fools. But hey, in the end, it will be me that has the laugh, not you. Because I always knew I could count on all of you being really low and going even lower. And I knew I could count on most of you getting into revenge mode because I had watched you and been around you all these years. I studied you more than you thought you studied me. You all played checkers while I played chess. I was never out to hurt you people, but you were surely out to hurt me and my kids. And how much fun has this become now for you? Because you know what? It's like dynamite. Get ready. You people bought the dynamite. You people wanted the explosions. You wanted the destruction. None of you know how to be happy without harming or hurting another person or taking from them or watching them suffer. Do you know how sick that is to get off on watching someone suffer or knowing they're going without when you could have helped? Think about that. And I'm going to end it there because there's a lot of you that your destruction has barely got started.